In conclusion, both in-house and consultancy developer roles offer a mix of advantages and disadvantages, but the choice in regards to which one is better ultimately depends on your career goals and aspirations. An in-house developer is a team member dedicated to creating and managing software solutions customized for their company. As an employee of the company they work for, they often gain a deep understanding of the company operations, fostering seamless teamwork and communication. An in-house development role is typically seen to provide stability and predictability. Let's start with cons, as people like to get the bad stuff out of the way first. Regarding stability with day-to-day work tasks, it's generally reliable, but you'll be working on the same project for a very, very, very long time. So that's one of the major drawbacks. For instance, I often worked on outdated technologies. What started off as cutting-edge tech during the system design phase quickly became outdated by the time approvals, funding and recruitment took place. That, and you'd be surprised how old some systems are just because some companies don't feel the need to update their technologies despite the benefits. At one stage, I even recommended updating the underlying architecture for improved performance, but the product owner prioritized adding new features over modernizing the underlying architecture. This experience serves as a cautionary tale for those seeking to work with the latest technologies or a diverse range of them within an in-house role. It might not happen. However, it's not all negative. In-house roles often boast lower turnover rates, as employees tend to be content with their work environment and treatment. This means you'll have access to experts within your team, fostering knowledge sharing, mentorship, and growth. Moreover, if you're fortunate, you might find a company that adheres to standard coding practices. This can be very beneficial for junior software developers to learn, as it facilitates easier system updates and maintenance, ultimately reducing stress and overtime. Aside from the hiccups I mentioned, my overall experience as an in-house developer was a great introduction to software development and really built the foundations of my programming knowledge. I took this knowledge onto my next role as a consultant. But before we jump into consultants, if you're an experienced in-house developer, what were your experiences like? Are they similar to what I described? Please let us know in the comments below to assist other people with their career choices. Now, let's move on to consultants. A consultant or contractor is hired by a client company for specific projects or expertise. They work within set timelines, mainly on new projects using the latest tech, but sometimes to build or fix older systems. Between projects, consultants are benched, meaning they improve their skills while waiting for a next assignment. They also have the flexibility to decline projects that don't match their career goals, but do so sparingly, otherwise you put a redundancy target on your back. While consulting might seem appealing for its exposure to new technologies and projects, I've noticed some drawbacks. Client companies often pay parent companies significantly more for a consultant's expertise, leading to less flexibility within project timelines and a tendency to blame quickly if things go wrong. The tight timelines in consulting can also lead to what's known as cowboy code written hastily without proper coding standards. This can result in needless complexity and compatibility issues, leading to extensive overtime to rectify. Unfortunately, this practice can be more common in consultancies and will continue among junior developers, affecting code quality even at the senior levels. So even if you were taught proper coding standards and try to encourage seniors to use them, you will be met with heavy resistance. After all, that's what their seniors did, and no one has had a problem with their coding until you came along.
Yee Haw.
Another significant observation I made is that larger consultancy firms tend to have higher turnover rates. These firms often treat employees as mere numbers, imposing additional barriers due to stringent company policies. As a software consultant, this can result in prolonged wait times for software approvals and installations on company machines. Frustrating clients awaiting commencement of work. And if you're client-facing, without a proper manager, you will bear the brunt of the frustration. I've witnessed numerous talented developers depart their consultancy roles due to feeling unable to deliver their best work. they grow weary of handling client backlash alone, and the parent company doing nothing to intervene on their behalf. But it isn't always like this in consultancies. Effective company policies and management practices that prioritize collaboration with clients and employees can lead to mutually agreed resolutions. In my experience, this approach is more common in smaller to medium-sized consultancies. As a result, they have smaller turnover rates. While the drawbacks of consultancy roles may seem prominent, one significant benefit is the opportunity to collaborate with big and sometimes globally recognized brands. Additionally, the nature of rolling contracts may provide exposure to numerous technologies and clients. Furthermore, if you excel in your role, clients may extend your contract beyond the project's end date, offering stability akin to that of an in-house developer. Moreover, my pay as a consultant surpassed what I'd earned as an in-house developer. However, this was partially due to my own oversight. When I was a graduate, I accepted a starting salary well below the statewide average. It was so bad that I would have been better off getting an entry-level receptionist job, but my shyness at the time prevented me from advocating myself or questioning the disparity. Are you watching this video as an experienced consultant? What was your experience like, and would you recommend it to someone looking for a job in consultancy? Please let us know in the comments below. In conclusion, both in-house and consultancy developer roles offer a mix of advantages and disadvantages, but the choice in regards to which one is better ultimately depends on your career goals and aspirations. But if you need a little bit of guidance, here's my 2 cents worth. In-house roles provide stability and predictable work hours, ideal for junior developers or those who want a less stressful 9-to-5 job in software development. Consultancies offer exposure to new and emerging technologies. This is better suited for experienced developers or those wanting to grow their skills rapidly. Consider your career goals carefully and research companies thoroughly before deciding. Ask questions during interviews to ensure alignment with your own aspirations and expectations. And that was my comparison between in-house versus consulting for developers. I hope you found this useful. If you did, feel free to give this video a like and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, this is Micro logging out.